Hello everyone and welcome back to Moonmothgoddess Tarot. My name is Monique and this is my main tarot channel here on YouTube. Thank you guys all so much for your continued love and support here on the channel. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I do have channel memberships available for those of you that are wanting to have access to members only exclusive picker cards. Do make sure that you are joining channel memberships by logging into a laptop or PC is where YouTube works best. I notice that some of the functionality is different when you're trying to access YouTube from your mobile device. There are 2 tiers that are available for channel memberships. It is the second tier, Sacred Allies, that gives you access to those exclusive members only picker cards. If you join the first tier, you will be a channel member, but it's not going to give you access to the videos, okay? So if you're trying to join and you're noticing that there's only one tier and it's not Sacred Allies, this is where you want to make sure that you do log in, like I said, on a laptop or PC, or using the web-based version of YouTube versus the YouTube app so that you can see the full functionality of it. And this goes for any channel that you try to join. There's just something that's off with mobile devices where it doesn't let you see all of the buttons that you should normally see when logging into YouTube. Those of you that are wanting to book a private reading, you can find my email in the description box. Just send me an email and I will provide you with more information on booking readings as well as other services. Today's reading, I thought we would kind of look at what your love interest, what they really want to say to you, but they're just not saying it, okay? So something maybe that's on their mind and their heart. What do they really want to say to you? So your love interest in mind, if by chance you do have more than one love interest on your mind, no judgment, okay? But you can certainly use a different pile for a different person, whatever you feel the most intuitively called to for this reading. So what does your person really want to say to you? We do have 3 decks out here for you guys to choose from. Deck 1 is the Phantasma Tarot. Okay, so Phantasma Tarot, and that is going to be with this rose quartz. So Phantasma Tarot and the rose quartz. Pile 2's deck is going to be the Paulina Tarot. So Paulina Tarot, and we have that with this little desert rose selenite. Pile number 3's deck is the Spirit Song Tarot, and that is this one here, Spirit Song Tarot, for deck 3, and that is going to be with this clear quartz. Okay, so what does your person really want to say to you? We're going to be pulling some oracle cards and then we'll get into the tarot. Again, deck 1, Phantasma Tarot with the rose quartz. Deck 2, Paulina Tarot and the desert rose selenite. And then deck 3 is Spirit Song Tarot with the clear quartz. Timestamps will be down below for you guys. And I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, Pile 1. So those of you that resonate with the Phantasma Tarot and the rose quartz crystal, this is going to be your reading today. So we're finding out, what does your person really want to say to you, but they're just not saying it, for whatever reason. Before we get into your tarot, I am going to be pulling some oracle cards. So let's do that. So Pile 1, what does your person really want to say to you, but they're not saying it? What do they really want to say to Pile 1? We have salt here, and it says protection and banishing negativity. Let's see. What do they really want to say to pile number 1, but they're not saying it? We have number 40 with manifest, and it says dreams, journal, moon, and sleep. Okay. What do they really want to say to pile 1, but not saying it? We have, oh, I'll look at that. Number 43, it says tend to your partnerships. Tend to your partnerships. What do they really want to say to pile 1, but not saying it? We have the artichoke dragon, and it says guarded, which is very similar to this energy here, protection and banishing negativity. Let's pull one more of those. I should have brought 5 little oracles. Let's see. What do they really want to say to pile 1, but they're not saying it? We have potion, invigoration, and empowerment. Okay. Let's look at your tarot now. The Phantasma Tarot. What do they really want to say to pile 1, but they're not saying it? The Queen of Swords. What do they really want to say, but not saying it? The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, there it is right there. The banishing negativity. The Five of Swords. That is the negativity. What does your person really want to say to you, but is not saying it? Page of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've also got fire sign energy here. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and also the Four of Swords. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords energy here, and this is about truth. It's about honesty. It's about being assertive. It's about having boundaries and speaking your truth. So there is really something that this person is wanting to say. We do have very guarded energy here from this person. But what this kind of looks like is that this person might be someone with the Five of Swords energy here who could have some trust issues. They may have been someone who's been deceived or betrayed in the past or hurt, you know, by another person. And that could have been something that may have changed this person's mentality when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships. I do feel like this person is acknowledging where they might be defensive, or they might be, you know, still potentially projecting their unhealed wounds onto you and being very guarded with you. I feel like more or less the banishing the negativity could have to do with their own thoughts. The Five of Swords can sometimes talk about self-sabotaging thoughts, or even when we might be carrying the victim-like mentality because of things that have happened to us in the past that make us very defensive or even a little aggressive, or, you know, we could be triggered if somebody says something or does something, and we might kind of be defensive in a way where we say something back to someone and it just kind of creates a lot of miscommunication, or even fighting and arguing. So I feel like this person, what they're wanting to let you know, and I feel like if you're dealing with this person, you probably already get a feel from it, from their energy. You might be someone who also comes across as very, I want to say very secure, okay? Where this person might be a little, maybe not as secure as you. And because of that, I feel like this person kind of acknowledges where they do have their own faults, and where they might sometimes at times overreact or react in a way is because of their past. And I feel like this person has been doing a lot of reflecting upon their own patterns of behaviors and acknowledging where they might be negative thinking or self-sabotage with your connection. And I feel like this person has been really working towards trying to change their energy. A lot of reflecting on things that they need to heal within themselves so that they feel more grounded and more secure with being able to kind of overcome a lot of that negativity that they sometimes, I'm not going to say that both people are innocent and that it's only one person's issue here, because of course it takes two, with the way that you guys are kind of vibing with each other. But sometimes, it can happen where another person is just kind of being very negative with us, or they're kind of projecting certain things onto us that we didn't even have anything to do with. But it does look like this person has a very guarded energy. They're very discerning. They might be very protective of their heart space. And there could be certain things that are maybe a little bit triggering, and there might be a little bit of intimidation here, because the Queen of Swords is a very powerful energy. It comes through as very powerful, very authoritative. So if you're someone who's super honest, you're very direct, you're assertive, you stand up for yourself, you tell the truth, and you also expect that type of energy in return from your partner, the person you're dealing with, this person might take it the wrong way. They might kind of feel, instead of having a conversation, you guys are having an argument. And they might kind of twist things around a little bit. So I feel like this person acknowledges that they do have to work on some things within themselves. But I feel like this person is wanting to, instead of just running away from it, but being able to acknowledge and have some self-awareness about where they need to work on themselves. And I feel like wanting to let you know, even though they're not, this could even be not saying it because they're embarrassed. They might very well, like I said, have trust issues here. Things that you say or how you say it to this person. Not necessarily that you could be in the wrong or that you are being mean to them. But this person might feel like they need to be defensive. They need to protect themselves. You could be pointing things out straight out to this person, like, hey, I notice you do this, or you respond this way when we're talking, or with doing this. And it's important, right, for us to be very clear and direct with communication with the person. But a person who's feeling insecure, or they've got old wounds where they maybe have in the past have felt the need to always defend themselves, it can quickly turn you two having a conversation into they think that you're arguing with them, or they think that you're putting them down, or they think that you're trying to belittle them, or that you're, because you might come in with such a confidence within yourself and, a presence about you in terms of the way that you communicate with people. And that can sometimes be a little intimidating. It can kind of trigger people. And it might make them feel like they're being attacked when that isn't what your intention was at all. You might be just trying to get answers or ask questions and get more information from this person. So I feel like what they're, not telling you is that they do acknowledge, they do see where they are maybe acting out in a certain way that they shouldn't, and they're trying to rectify that energy within themselves and to try to put forth a better energy with this, to feel a lot more confident and to kind of shift the energy between you and them, because we do have 10 to your partnerships here. So I feel like this person knows, that they can put forth better energy by being honest with you, and maybe even telling you during those times, like, hey, I'm triggered right now, or that hurt my feelings. or you need to change the way you speak to me or talk to me, or, you know, something having to do with communication here. But we have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is about a new start, a new beginning. You know, if there does happen to be some trust issues here, you know, maybe there's certain things that this person hasn't told you about, ways in which they were hurt, and trying to heal and trying to move past that. And they might need a little bit more patience, you know, with that. And this could also be reasons why they respond a certain way, they act a certain way with you, or they communicate a certain way that they can also kind of be keeping to themselves as well. I want to actually clarify, I think this 10 to your partnerships here. So let's see what this is about. We have the Four of Wands, and then we have the Moon. And the Seven of Wands. Yeah. Seven of Wands can also be that very defensive, on guard energy here. It can also be when we're needing to set healthy boundaries in the relationship, you know. So this could be about them having and setting boundaries, but it's also you too. You know, it's about two people respecting each other's boundaries and not crossing lines and being respectful of one another. I feel like with the Moon energy being here, you know, this person could be someone who does have a lot of insecurities, like I said, a lot of fears, a lot of doubt in their mind. For some of you, this might even be that you're dealing with a person who does have fears of commitment. They may be someone who's had a history of having some very toxic relationships, and so they might be a little weary with going into new connections and not knowing whether or not they can trust love. And again, this goes back into this Five of Swords energy, where this person has to really work towards that healing. But it does look like this person is interested in doing that. I'm noticing in this Four of Swords card, which the Four of Swords is about rest and reflection and healing and meditation. Here, there looks like there's a little sleeping bear here, and it looks like it has like a little band-aid on it, you know. So I feel like this person is working on their healing here. They're working on feeling more secure within themselves, trying to be more calm and more at peace and not let a lot of their fears kind of get in the way here. What else do I want to clarify here? I want to look at this Ace of Pentacles. I've also got Pisces energy here. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Page of Pentacles. For some of you, you know, if you are by chance broken up, separated from this person, not talking to them right now, I feel like what this person is really wanting to say to you but hasn't said it yet is that they do want a second chance with this connection. The Six of Cups can talk about reconciliation, reunion. Page of Pentacles could be planting the seed for something new. I'm also noticing this page is writing a letter here. Okay. Looks like a long one. So it kind of looks like maybe this person does have a lot to say to you about, you know, and the Six of Cups energy can certainly be when a person is doing a lot of reminiscing on the past and the sweet memories that you and them share together. I feel like this person also wants you to know that they feel very comfortable with you. The Six of Cups can be a very sweet energy of a sense of soulmate connection, past life connection, kindred spirits. We feel like two peas in a pod with someone. We feel like somebody gets us, somebody understands us. So I do feel like this person gets those warm and fuzzy feelings. Again, we might just be dealing with a person here who could have some old wounds that are resurfacing here. That could be something that's affecting, you know, the energy here. We also have the Six of Pentacles at the bottom here. And Six of Pentacles is about reciprocating energy in a balanced way. So it makes me feel that this person is wanting to do better, okay? To try to create more balance and more harmony in the connection by the two of you guys really learning how to communicate with each other, which I feel like is important here. You know, this person might need a little bit more time to kind of sort through their own thoughts in a way that what they say to you is meaningful. You know, the Queen of Swords is quite the presence. You know, it's a little bit intimidating. So again, if you're coming in with Queen of Swords energy, not that there's anything wrong with that. I love Queen of Swords energy. But the Queen of Swords, like I said, is very assertive, is very confident, is very well spoken, is very intelligent, and is able to get your point across clear, direct, and wanting not to deal with any BS, not wanting to deal with any mistruths. And so this person, given what their past has been, they might have a little bit more of a difficult time articulating what they feel and what they're thinking. And so where you might be someone who's very quick, right, to express yourself, to say and speak your truth, to talk about your feelings, this person might struggle a little bit. And so they might need a little bit more time to think about things and try to come from a place that is more nurturing, more loving, because again, this person could be on a little bit of the defense because of past situations that they've gone through. So it might take them a little bit more time to kind of bring themselves back into balance so that they are able to communicate what they want to say to you in a way that is going to be well received, right? So where you don't also feel like you're being, you know, this person is kind of approaching this situation in a different way that you had even expected them to. So yeah, those of you, like I said, if you're separated, broken up, I feel like this person is wanting to tell you, hey, I still think about you. I want to message you. I want to give this connection another chance. They could be working up the courage to do so. If by chance you have had a bad fight, a bad argument with this person, and there's still a lot of tension between the two of you, maybe even a little bit of anger and resentment that you might hold towards one another, this person might also want to apologize and talk to you and try to reconcile with you, but they also might be a little afraid of what you're going to say to them. Because again, you might be this Queen of Swords and like, I don't even want to stand for it. I don't even want to hear what you have to say. So they could be a little bit worried about that approach as well, and hoping that the two of you can kind of resolve any type of, you know, arguments, tension, disputes, to be able to kind of get on the other side of that and just more or less restore balance and harmony into this connection. What else? Okay, we've also got Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy here as well. I do want to just ask Spirit for some guidance for you. Let's pull one of these little dragon cards. So what is your advice here for this connection? Pile 1. Renewal. Okay, so maybe this is perhaps giving this connection another chance. Trying to work on communicating, trying to restore. Could be something here. It may also be renewal of your own energy, right? If you are someone who's angry with them or hurt by them, this is you working through your own feelings to help you to also feel more grounded. And then we have broccoli dragon here with place. Place. And then we have starfruit dragon with moderation. This kind of reminds me of like the energy of temperance, which is also about moderation. However, I feel like what's important here for you, for your advice here, is that I'm seeing observe here is at the bottom. Can't ignore that. The carrot dragon with observe. So maybe this is a time to really kind of see what this person has to say, what they're about. Again, being the Queen of Swords here, paying attention to the details, using discernment. You know, if this person has maybe been out of your life for a while, or you're not sure whether or not they should be in, I feel like it's important for you to think, okay, does this person hold a place in my life? Should it be something that I allow back in, especially if you've already removed them or they've left? You know, be patient, okay? Especially if this person is really trying to show you that they're trying to change and try to work on things. It may be giving the situation grace, but again, observing here, paying attention. Do their words align with their actions? Are they really continuing to try here to move past the challenges and the obstacles and the differences that you might all have? Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave this here for you, pile 1. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonate with the Paulina Tarot and the Desert Rose Selenite, this is going to be a reading. So before we get into pulling your tarot, we are going to pull the oracle cards first to see what does your person really want to say to you, but they're just not saying it. Let's see. What does pile 2's person really want to say to pile 2, but not saying it? What do they really want to say to pile 2? We have Carnelian with energy, leadership, and creativity. And I'm going to pull one more of these. What do they really want to say to pile 2, but just not saying it? Or haven't said it? All right, we're going to take both. We've got the hedge, and it says potential, boundaries, and also indecision. I'm seeing there's like little scales right there. There's also like a gate back there, almost like some kind of block. We've also got lavender here. It says tranquility, kindness, and self-care. What do they really want to say to pile 2, but not saying it? Number 42 with curiosity. It says experience, play, uncover, and ask. This almost makes me feel like this person, for some of you it might be a new connection where this person is still curious about you and unsure where your connection's going to go right now. Let's see, I'm going to have to move these over a little bit because you guys got extra cards. What do they really want to say to pile 2? Number 39, remember who you are. Asparagus dragon with consistent. Consistent, okay. This carnelian kind of reminds me of like Queen of Wands, King of Wands energy. Passion, fire, like there's a desire here. This person's seeing the potential of this connection, still learning, still trying to figure things out here. You know, maybe working towards being more consistent here. However, with the remember who you are, tranquility, kindness, and self-care, I feel like this person is also potentially not wanting to lose themselves in a connection, meaning that they might be someone who's afraid of losing their independence. Okay, sometimes that can actually be a fear that people have when they do get into a relationship, if you're not already committed to this person, where they feel like they're going to have to sacrifice so much, like they won't be able to do things that, you know, they want to do. Let's see here. Indecision. What do they really want to say to pile 2 but have not said it or not saying it? The Empress. Taurus, Libra. The Five of Cups. the Seven of Cups. The Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, maybe I can fit two more in here. The Six of Pentacles. I think I want to take it in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. 5, 6, 7. You've also got two sevens here. Okay. Okay, so I really feel like what's happening here is this, well, we've got the Four of Wands at the bottom with the Tower. I really feel like what this has to do with is where your connection is going moving forward. I feel like this person recognizes what you are, like who you are as the Empress here, because the Empress is a beautiful energy. And I feel like this person sees that. They're very attracted to you. I feel like this person can see themselves being with you. And I feel like this person doesn't want to lose you. They see the potential of where this connection could go with you. But I feel like this person is having this issue with kind of moving things forward. And maybe that means to the next level. Let's just say if you guys are seeing each other right now, and that next stage would be we're exclusively dating, or we're in a committed relationship now, or we're moving in together, you know, whatever would be appropriate for the stage for you and your situation. I feel like in some way it's kind of like this person can envision the two of you guys being like amazing together, really happy, like they can see that. But I also feel like this person is feeling a little confused because we do have the Seven of Cups here, which is about choices and options. You know, they could be thinking, am I making the right decision? Because with this little hedge here, it kind of looks like it's like a little crossroads here where it's kind of splitting off. Indecision. The Six of Pentacles is about reciprocating your energy, or creating a balanced energy here between the two of you, where both of you are putting into this connection. You know, maybe being more consistent here, showing you that they like you, that they admire you, because the Six of Wands is certainly when we put a person on a pedestal, and the Empress is worthy, certainly worthy. Like I said, I feel like the person sees you, they see the beauty, they see the love, they see the nurturing, they see the care. The Empress is like a high value person. You know, the Empress has it all. So I feel like this person acknowledges that, and I can't say for certain yet. I'm going to clarify a little bit why this person feels indecisive, because you would think, okay, the Empress is here, no brainer. Let me just go for it. I'm going to clarify. I think I'm going to clarify this hedge here. This Five of Wands too, because the Five of Wands can sometimes talk about differences, challenges, changes also. You know, because there could be some big changes here, especially if you're not in a committed relationship with this person yet, and they would be making the choice to change what your status is. You know, again, with that whole remember who you are, it makes me feel like the person is afraid of losing themselves, losing their sense of independence here. So let's first look at the hedge here. What do we have? Yeah, Taurus and Libra. What is the hedge here about, Spirit? The Four of Wands. This is indecision surrounding commitment. Okay, the Four of Wands could certainly be a commitment. It might be moving in together if appropriate for some of you. Exclusively dating. Could even be two people who decide they're going to get married. What is this indecision here? The Lovers. That's a relationship. That's love. So what is the problem? What is the problem? Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom. I feel like this person is kind of like dragging their feet here. So our question is, what do they really want to say to you? I feel like this person is, what they're not telling you is that they really think about having a future with you. They really envision the two of you guys being in an exclusive relationship with each other. Perhaps for some of you getting married. Maybe having a family, because the Empress can certainly talk about pregnancies as well. Why is the Five of Wands here? The Ten of Pentacles. You see, this is all about long-term commitment. What is this Five of Wands here? Page of Cups. This could even be proposing to you for some of you. Giving you some kind of offer here. You know, like I said, take it where it's appropriate to you, depending on where you're at with the person. I mean, if you're like, it's new and you guys are crushing on each other, that would be like, okay, let's go on a date with each other. Let's start dating each other exclusively. Let's be more consistent. Let's put in more time, more effort, more energy so it can lead to something more. We do have the Hermit here, Virgo energy. Pisces is also here, Gemini. It makes me feel like the person's feeling a little bit confused, okay, about what's going to happen between the two of you, but they are deeply thinking about it. It's not like they don't think about it at all, you know. They do think about the way they feel towards you, which I feel like is very strong. They think about future with you. It might be something that's bringing about a little bit of fears with giving you an offer here. Like I said, where appropriate, some of you that could be engagement, proposal, marriage, the two of you entering into a long-term relationship with each other, the two of you dating to put in the effort to say, okay, can we really get this relationship to a more secure place? Starting off dating, exclusive, you know, and more than that. This person does think about that. Let's look at the Remember Who You Are. Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. You know, for some of you, I feel like this person sees how you are someone who's showing them that you're really dedicating yourself to making this connection work. Like they like the hard work that you're putting in, they see it. They acknowledge it. And I also feel like it's something that makes them think twice too about really putting in the effort to make this work. I want to ask though here, I mean, I was going to say right now, why are they so indecisive here? The Two of Swords is at the bottom, which is indecision. It's feeling confused or conflicted. Why is this person feeling conflicted, Spirit? Why? The Four of Cups. What else? Why are they feeling conflicted? The Six of Swords. And the Chariot. Again, with the number 7 here, you guys had 2 7s down here. The Chariot is about moving forward. It's about being determined to move things forward. And it kind of makes me feel like there's something going on with this person where it's like they have that opportunity to do so. Why is this 4 of Cups here? Page of Pentacles. It makes me feel like this person is questioning, are they really ready to invest themselves in this way? Are they really ready to invest themselves? You know, because again, they see the amount of effort that you're putting in here. I feel for some of you, this person is ignoring what their intuition is telling them. Like they're letting their own doubts kind of get in the way. What is this curiosity here? Experience, play, uncover, and ask. The King of Wands. You know, I feel like a lot of this revolves around this person being confident enough to take the lead. To make a decision, be confident in it, and follow through with it. With their choices in life. And that may not just be the way that they kind of handle their relationships. It could be things, the way in which they handle many things in their life. But this is like them being confident enough to take the initiative to say, okay, I'm comfortable with this. I'm confident with this. This is what I want. This is what I desire. And I'm going to follow through with it. So again, what they're not saying to you is that they do think about a future with you. They think about the whole thing, everything. Family, future, marriage, family for some of you, having kids together. And I feel like they're ignoring, you know, maybe what their intuition is saying. Like I said, it's like this person doesn't want to lose you, but at the same time, the opportunity to have all of this is right here. It's right there. I feel like this person's feeling a little bit lost here. Let's see why the Hermit is here, which is Virgo energy. Why is the Hermit here? Queen of Swords. The Knight of Cups. This person loves you. For some of you, this person is in love. It almost makes me feel like this person is afraid of love, or afraid of falling in love, or afraid of telling you that they're in love with you. For those of you where this is like new, you know, that could certainly be the person who's afraid of being vulnerable, afraid of really expressing their feelings and their heart to you, and that they actually think about these things with you. Okay? When really there's a desire here to be with you, be in a relationship with you. Okay, so what do I want to do? Let's get some advice for you to close out your reading. Pile 2. What is your advice here with this person? Prosperity with Cranberry Dragon. Illusion. The Mushroom Dragon and Organize. Let's get one more. Kindness. I want to look at the illusion a little bit. What is this illusion? The Three of Wands, which has to do with the future. Okay, well, I feel like what Spirit's saying here is that, you know, this is where this person is at. They do think about the future. They think about relationship, all the stuff. The important thing for you to recognize is that, yes, it's nice for a person to be thinking this way, but what are they going to do about it, right? We want to make sure that the person is actually going to move things forward, because even if they do have feelings, are they telling you? Are they showing you action? Are they being consistent? Are they putting forth the effort to help the relationship to move forward? So you don't, what I feel like it's important for you to do is to keep yourself grounded in the present moment. Okay? Kind, loving, nurturing, understanding, not trying to force, not trying to control, being open to receive, getting your own thoughts in order, but it's also important for you not to live in the future with this person. Don't think too far ahead. Don't have any attachment to any specific outcome. Focus on here, now. What are they doing? What are they showing to you? Okay? Even if you may have already talked about future with this person and marriage and kids and all of that kind of stuff, it's important for you to not allow, I'm seeing a black cat right now. And I don't even have a cat, but Spirit is showing me a cat. I don't know if somebody is, I don't know, black cat. Somebody's had a cat that's passed away, or maybe this person has a black cat. It's just kind of making me weirded out right now, though. Why is Spirit showing me a cat? King of Pentacles. This is commitment, relationship. The Death card. Okay, so this is where Spirit is saying you need to see some real change from this person. Because, again, it's nice to think about that, but if this person is not showing you the consistency, they're not putting forth the action that's actually helping this relationship to progress and move forward, you really have to ask yourself, and keep in mind also what it is that you're wanting in your future, what it is that you desire for your future in love. And if this person is not doing that, don't continue to hold on to this person because they talked about it, or because, you know, it's all about what they show you. It's about the action that we need, you know? So don't let this person keep you stuck in an illusion of, you know, oh, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. And then meanwhile, they're not actually showing you that there's any change. Okay? So this is important for you to keep yourself grounded. And if you do, and you are somebody who's really wanting that at your life in right now, to settle down, to find your person, and although this person might talk about it and think about it, what are they doing about it? Okay? You have to make the best possible decision for yourself. Continue to hold that vision that you want for yourself. If this person is not going to give that to you, there will be plenty of other opportunities for you to align the right person that is going to give it to you. Okay, so don't lose hope with that. We have also got Scorpio energy here, and then more Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So I'm going to leave this here for you, pile 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonate with the Spirit Song Tarot and the Clear Quartz, this is going to be your reading today. So before we get into pulling your tarot, we're going to pull some oracle cards, and asking, what does your person really want to say to you, but they're not saying it? So pile 3, what does your person really want to say to you, but they haven't, or they're not, for whatever reason? Pile 3, what do they really want to say to pile 3, but they're not saying it, Spirit? The Mushroom, recycling, breaking down problems. What do they really want to say to pile 3, but they haven't said it, or not saying it? We have, I don't even know how to pronounce this correctly. I always mess it up when I'm working with the spice. Is it thyme or thyme? I don't know. It says presence and self-awareness. Presence and self-awareness. What do they really want to say? Number 40, manifest, dreams, journal, moon, and also sleep. What do they really want to say to pile 3? The carrot dragon with observe. And gratitude or forgiveness. Okay, let's pull your tarot with the Spirit Song Tarot. Pile 3, what do they really want to say to you, but they're not saying it? We've got the 5 of Shells, which is the 5 of Cups. There's a little, well, yeah, there's little shells here. There's a little snail shell there. The 2 of Acorns, which is the 2 of Wands. We've got the Knight of Feathers, which is the Knight of Swords. What do they really want to say to pile 3, but they're not saying it? The Tower. The 6 of Acorns, which is the 6 of Wands. And the 8 of Shells, which is the 8 of Cups. What is going on here? What do they really want to say to you, but they're not saying it? Some of you, I feel like this is a breakup, that you've had a breakup with this person. Or there could be separation here. Distance between you and this person. I mean, it might even be a person who's kind of withdrawn a little bit. I feel that this person is having some regrets here. If this person has broken up with you, has walked away from you, has been distant, has withdrawn their energy from you, I feel like this person is having some regret or even guilt for doing so. This person might be wanting, kind of feeling bad and wanting you. There's self-awareness here, presence and self-awareness. So there's awareness of some type of action that they've taken. Some of you, this person could have cut off contact with you very abruptly, or ended things with you very unexpectedly, just breaking up with you and leaving without any like real reason, or just like something super unexpected with you. And I feel like this person is having these feelings of grief, of sadness, of you not being present, of loss here, feeling guilty, feeling regret, remorse. And so I feel like this person, we've got the 2 of Wands here, which is about making a choice. Making a choice, and it feels like some kind of action that they're wanting to take here. The 6 of Acorns, which is the 6 of Wands, is about some type of recognition. So it could be that even though this person could be distant right now, that you're very much on their mind and they're thinking about you. I want to clarify this a little bit. We've got Aries and Scorpio here, also Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I just feel like there's a lot of acknowledgement here, a lot of recognition about you. Let's see why this Five of Cups is here. You know, you might even be dealing with a person who's a little bit of depression, and they might be a little bit more emotionally withdrawn here. The Empress, Taurus and Libra. Very specific, but those of you that are pregnant, okay, and you've had your partner, the father of the child, leave, I feel like this person is regretting their actions here. It's kind of like there's this recognition here of what they've done, of what they've lost. The Empress is a beautiful energy, okay? So regardless if you're pregnant or not, this person could really be seeing you as the Empress. And if they've lost you or they're not taking advantage of being, you know, not in a bad way, like taking advantage of you, but what I'm saying is that you're coming in with the Empress energy. The Empress is a beautiful, powerful, loving, nurturing, very abundant energy. So this is a beautiful energy for us to have as a partner. And I feel like this person sees that within you. They see that energy there. So if this person has missed a chance, missed an opportunity, decided to walk away from it, it's like after they've walked away, they're seeing what they've left behind. And I feel like it's something that's not sitting well with them. Let's see what else. Why is the Five of Cups here? Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Yes. So this makes me feel like this person is trying to plan here to, for some of you, have a new beginning here, a fresh start for you guys, a second chance. So if you've been no contact with someone, or, you know, thinking like, does this person even like me? Do they even love me? Do they even want to be with me? Are we going to reconcile? They're thinking about it. The Tower can also be not only like a sudden loss or breakup or something like that, but the Tower can also be a huge wake-up call for this person, a huge epiphany or realization. I mean, you could have been the person who walked away from them, and then it's just kind of like hitting them. Why is the Tower here? Some of you, I feel like this person wants to tell you that they love you. We've got the Nine of Wands, Nine of Acorns, the Two of Pentacles in reverse. They're regretting their decision here, pile 3. Regretting a choice here that was made. Some of you may have also been dealing with a person who is very wounded. And it's like they had the Empress, you, right there. And they may not have been in the best emotional state, maybe dealing, like I said, with a little bit of depression or very wounded energy. And they may have decided to end things abruptly or pull away from you. And it's like they're regretting this decision that they've made. The Four of Cups, missed opportunity. You know, they could have been someone who kind of pushed you away because they were emotionally unavailable. They could have been someone who also maybe even has some underlying insecurities here. Because if you are the Empress can, to a person who's insecure within themselves, the Empress's energy can be very intimidating, especially if you're someone who's incredibly attractive, sexy, like you attract a lot of attention. This person might be feeling that you're going to hurt them, that you're going to end up abandoning them, you're going to end up rejecting them. So it's almost kind of like this feeling of like, I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me kind of thing, or I'm going to end this before you hurt me kind of thing. Not that they're doing it intentional. I don't mean that. I don't mean like they're purposely saying, oh yeah, I'm going to hurt you before you hurt me. But I hope you guys would know what I mean by that. It's like if they're insecure about it, they're seeing you, your worth, your value, and they don't feel good enough, they don't feel worthy. It's like they need to run away from it. They need to push you away so that you don't hurt them, because that would certainly be something that would very much hurt their ego. You know, imagine getting dumped by the Empress. Not a good feeling. So, no. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay. What else do I want to look at? Let's look at the manifest here. Queen of Pentacles. The Traveler, which is the Fool. Yeah. So what this person is doing right now is a whole lot of reevaluating things, reassessing, and they're having some regrets over their behavior, their choices, not taking advantage of the opportunity to be with you, to create something beautiful. They could be regretting, like I said, the choices here, the missed opportunity, feeling bummed out. They could have lost you. Some of you could have walked away from this person, or they could have pulled back and now regretting the decision that they've done if they've walked away. You know, while they had the chance. And I feel like with the manifest here with the Fool and the Queen of Pentacles, this person is wanting to try again. They're wanting to take the leap of faith into showing you that they can bring forth a better energy, especially if this is going to be the second chance that you give to this person. This is what's on their mind. This is what they're thinking about. They could be wanting you to forgive them. They could now kind of see what your worth is, what your value is, and holding a lot of gratitude for you being someone that has come into their life. I feel like that has only tried to be loving, that has tried to be nurturing, that has tried to be patient with them. Yeah, I feel like this person is kind of reflecting on a lot of their own shadow self here, a lot of their own unhealthy patterns of behaviors that they might have as it comes to relationships, a lot of their fear-based kind of thinking here. Fear being something that's holding this person back. Like, even if you guys, let's just say you guys were in a relationship already, and then all of a sudden this person is just like, I need to break up with you, without even really giving you, like, maybe something silly, you know, that you guys are breaking up over. And it's like, it's really putting things into perspective of like what they actually had when they were with you. And it's like, I almost feel like they're feeling like really, I mean, I don't want to call people names, but I feel like they're feeling really silly. I'll just say that. They're feeling really silly with what they're doing and what they've done and how they've handled this in a very poor way. I do feel like this person's afraid. Okay, we've got the Devil here, which is the shadow in this deck. This person is fantasizing, daydreaming about coming forward, reconciling with you, thinking about what the options are with you. Like, how can we move forward? They're wanting to be honest with you about their feelings here. I do feel like this person loves you. Is in love with you. Or maybe still loves you if this person is not in your life right now. What else? Capricorn energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is here. Earth signs. All right, let's get some advice for you, pile 3. What's your advice? Illusion, organize. What's pile 3's advice? Strength. Strength and place. Okay, let's clarify this a little bit with the tarot. What's the illusion here? The Ace of Wands. What does organize here have to do with the Ace of Cups? Okay. What's the place? The Emperor. Oh, that's about stability and security. You know, I feel like what Spirit's saying here is it's important for you. Because I feel like Spirit's saying there is potential that's here for you and this person to have something that is stable, secure, long-lasting. It's important for you to organize your own feelings, your own emotions in all of this, and also to voice them to this person. Maybe that's sharing your heart, your feelings with them. But this person is also someone that needs to show you, right, that they can be a stable, grounded energy to give you that security here. Why is illusion here? The Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Feathers, which is the Seven of Swords. You know, if this person is continuing, I feel like what Spirit's saying here is that this person is continuing to, you know, run away and avoid making positive changes here. This is also something for you to really look at too, you know, because we can also get a lot of information from the way that a person acts, how they're handling things, because those can also be red flags for us, you know. How is the person acting at the first sight of a conflict? Do they know how to resolve it with you? Or do they have a bad habit of just withdrawing from you and running away? These are things you also need to pay attention to, right? In order for the two of you guys to move forward into a place of stability and security, you know, it is important to, you know, continue to embody the Empress energy, loving, nurturing, caring, kind, compassionate, empathetic. However, you also need to be clear-headed about it, right? And really kind of see the situation for what it is, so that you also don't get yourself caught up in an illusion of this person making a promise about stability or security for you. The proof is going to come from their actions, and this is something that you do want to see. So yes, there could be potential for a beautiful, positive change, but if this person continues to run or avoid, and not doing that inner work, you know, if they do have the intention of coming back in, make sure they're coming in with the right energy, and that they're going to prove to you and show to you that they are going to be that grounding force that you really need, you know. So that might be that you are being discerning. If you're allowing this person back in, you know, maybe not going full on, maybe the way that you used to, especially if this is like an ex-partner, take your time, pay attention, observe this person's actions and their words, and make sure that they are aligning here. Okay. What else? Yeah, and because this situation too, like having to deal with this, you know, especially if you're pregnant here, this could be something that's a lot taxing on your mental and emotional well-being as well, going through this with the person. So it's also important for you to kind of keep yourself solid, strong, tapping into your own inner strength. Trying not to also obsess over the situation is going to be very helpful for you too. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is about releasing control, not trying to force things, but more or less just kind of letting things unfold the way that they're meant to. Okay, could be another thing here. Okay, so that is all that I have for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.